What's going on, guys? This is part 2 of my 10-part series on potatoes. Today we're doing baked potatoes, and I'm trying the difference between a russet potato and a sweet potato. I love a good baked potato, but me personally, there's just something about that sweet potato that just takes it to the next level. So today I'm gonna be doing a baked potato and a baked sweet potato, just to show you guys the similarities and the differences. So I'm gonna start really quick by washing these, and I'm gonna dry them off, just because you don't know whose hands have been on them at the store. Next, I'm gonna be baking these in my toaster oven. So I have the little tray for my toaster oven. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of foil, just to save myself a little pain with the cleaning at the end. I'm gonna cook them at 400 for about 45 minutes to an hour, but I'm gonna check them once it hits 45 minutes. And you're just looking to get a little fork tender, so you wanna be able to stick a fork all the way through pretty easily. All right, so it's important that you poke holes into your potatoes, otherwise you do risk the potato actually blowing up. Same thing with the sweet potato. Next, you're gonna drizzle a little oil on top. It's gonna help to crispen that skin up, which is really gonna taste amazing. And finally, I'm gonna add a little bit of some flaky sea salt. Okay, next you're gonna place this in the oven at 400 degrees. You're gonna cook it for about 45 minutes to an hour, or until it's fork tender. Okay, it's been about 50 minutes, and I just poked them with a fork. All right, so these just came out of the oven. I'm gonna let them sit for about 3 to 5 minutes and then cut into them. They're smoking hot. Oh my God, so hot, can barely move them. Here's what I'm gonna do though. I want thin slices of butter. Same with that sweet potato. And I think that's enough butter. I don't wanna overkill it with the butter. I mean, the potato itself is what we wanna taste. But I am gonna throw in some cheese too. And now what I'm gonna do with these is put them back into the oven for just about a few minutes to let that cheese melt over the top. Or you can broil them. Both work the exact same way. I'm gonna put this time to about 5 minutes. All right, I'm using 2 small plates here. Look at that cheese just falling right off. All right, next, all this stuff is optional, but these are the toppings I'm gonna use. I like to always do a little bit of sour cream. Next, I'm just doing some bacon bits. And last but not least, to finish off these baked potatoes, I have some freshly cut chives. It's gonna give it that nice onion flavor without overpowering the potato. All right, guys, it comes down to this. Finally, the taste test. So right here, we have a baked potato. Let's see what kind of flavor we got. Yeah, I gotta try it again. Wow, that skin is even crispy too. Wow, this whole plate is just delicious. Oh my God, the toppings bring it all together too. Now it's time for the sweet potato. Oh my God. Wow, guys, this is gonna be ridiculous. Wow. How am I gonna judge this? Oh my God. It's just ridiculous how much cheese just falls off. Yeah, I don't know if I can judge which one's better. These are both just out of this planet. On one hand, you have a classic russet potato, but in some ways, I mean, the sweet potato is it's hard to beat this. If you never tried a baked sweet potato, you definitely have to try one and compare for yourself to see if you like it more. For me, I typically do go with the sweet potato, but man, that's got a nice taste to it. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next video.